can tell me, who can say for sure which one will win the Nobel Prize? It was a golden age for science. The Kaiserreich would hold the key. And as the conflict came and tensions rose, the manifest of the 93. Haberbosch, the great alliance, where's the contradiction? Fed the world by ways of science, till the order saint. Father of toxic gas and chemical warfare, his creation has been repeated over no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on the battlefield. Perversions of ideals of science, lost words of alienated wife. And in the trenches of the Western Front, unknowing soldiers pay the price. And on the battlefield they're dying, and on the fields the crops are grown. So who can tell us what is right or wrong? That's all morality alone. And ran away from home. The war to end all wars should call his name. Outcast and unlikely soldier, learning worth his uniform, emerging as a devil dressed in blue. Being the lone survivor at the trenches in Alsace, one man holds the line. From the south to the front to the battlefield, from a farm to a hero of France, so his country courageous and fearless as he holds the Kaiser's advance. From the south to the front into no man's land, from a farm to the end of the road, son of France is the first on the front line, coming home and his story being known. Glorious, victorious, protector of the tomb, memories of his deeds, the cross of war. He's a decorated soldier, he's the blade of the uniform, echoes from the past, his story told. Lined up for execution, saying his captain's life, one man holds the line. The wounded of the dark, left alone in no man's land. Mad in chaos at the front. Dream of heaven, angels are calling your name. Shells and guns are rifle and scope, bullets are wearing your name. Losing track of time and of space, midnight insanity's edge. Losing friends to artillery shells at the break of dawn. Break their will as yours has been broken, they're here alone. Charge at dawn to gain a yard, scout at night to gather lines. Leave your life in fortune's hand. Dream of heaven, angels are calling your name.
For decades, the Austro-Hungarian Empire had been a powerful influence in the heart of Europe. Resting on a legacy, their house kept stability, order, and peace. But not everyone bowed to this power. In the summer of 1914, the Archduke Franz Ferdinand of the Empire is visiting Sarajevo, unaware of the assassins awaiting him and what will come. shots are fired, and the Archduke is dead. The Empire cannot let this go unpunished, and the first declaration of war is made.
From a shock that will change the world, tensions rise and our walls unfurled. Nothing like what had come before. It's the war that will end all war. From a shock that will change the world, tensions rise and our walls unfurled. Nothing like what had come before. It's the war that will end all war.
And shockwaves spread from the Balkans across the globe. Alliances are put to the test, threats exchanged, and armies are put on high alert. In the east, the Russian Tsar is trying to calm the situation with his cousin, the Kaiser of Germany. But it is all in vain. The situation is out of control. War is unavoidable.
As the Archduke falls and the battle horn calls, our lives would never be the same. We were looking down the barrel of our gun. Now the war has come and the battle's begun. We are desperate to know the run. To the war drum we'll be marching till it's done. Lead the way, we will follow into the fray. We will hold the line, we will not be led astray. For king and for country, we are flooding the river. Our standard answer will be the end of the race to the sea. The last piece of Belgium's free. We're keeping a slipper, a cog in the war machine. October of 1914. As our foe draws forth, we are moving on north. We will never let them have it all. There's a price for freedom paid by Belgium's sons. They may take our towns, they may conquer our grounds. We'll defend the nation and the crown. We'll uphold our independence with our guns. All the way, on to triumph or to judgment day. We will follow and we will not be led astray. Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day. After many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence, then all the cannons went silent, and the snow fell. Voices sang to me from no man's land. We are all friends. And today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. Our moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Our guns lay to rest on snowflakes. Our Christmas in the trenches, our Christmas on the front. other side, hear them calling. For my thoughts now friends are resting side by side. They will never leave our hearts or fade away, live forever. They were far too young to die in such a way. How many wasted lives, how many dreams did fade away. Broken promises, they won't be coming home. Old mothers, wipe your tears, your sons will rest a million years. Found their peace at last, as both turned to friend and forget. And they knew they would die. Gallipoli left their letters in the sand. Such waste of life, Gallipoli. Dreams of freedom turned to dust.
In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row. The marker plays, and in the sky the lark still bravely singing fly. Still stood amid the dance below. We are the dead, short days ago. We lived, felt no soul, sunset glow. Loved and we loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields, in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands he throw. The torch yours through holy fire. If ye break faith with us to die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders
Turmoil at the front, Wilhelm's forces on the hunt. There's a thunder in the east, it's an attack of the disease. They've been blazing poison gas, 7,000 Georgian mass. Turn the tide of the attack and force the enemy to turn back. Two combatants spar, Hindenburg against the Tsar. Moving 12 battalions large into a Russian countercharge. They'll be fighting for their lives as the enemy revives. Russians won't surrender, no, striking fear into their foe. And that's when the dead men are marching again. Once again, then and again, attack of the dead. 100 men facing the lead. Once again, 100 men charge again, die again. Once again, then and again, attack of the dead. 100 men facing the lead. Once again, 100 men charge again, die again.
Забыл, быть может, занят был немного. И в этот день, и в этот миг к нам все равно пришла подмога. И смерть снова не до нас не вынесла такой нагрузки. Пускай наш Бог и далеко, так значит дьявол точно русский. Во имя дедов и отцов, атака русских мертвецов. Во имя дедов и отцов, атака русских мертвецов. Во имя дедов и отцов, атака русских мертвецов. Во имя дедов и отцов, атака русских мертвецов.
War begun, the Kaiser has come. Day or night the shells keep falling. Overrun, but never outdone. Street to street, denying defeat. Soldiers of the Serbian army, keep your heads held high. Overrun, you fall one by one, for Belgrade and the fatherland. Soldiers, heroes, die for your land. Your lives are gonna raised by your command, until your last dying breath. Until your last dying breath. As the drum roll started on that day, like 100 miles away, a million shells were fired, and the green fields turned to grey. The bombardment lasted all day long, yet the forts were standing strong. Heavily defended, now the traps been sprung and the battle's begun. Descending to darkness, 303 days below the sun feels overdone, and the battle has begun. No way to run, father and son fall one by one under the gun. Thy will be done, and the judgment has begun. No way to run, father and son fall one by one, feels overdone. Though a million shells have scarred the land, no one has the upper hand. From the ground above to trenches, where the soldiers make their stand, as the trenches slowly turn to mud and they quickly start to flood. As the waves in every corner, as they die in the blood, fill the trenches with blood. I won't be coming home, I won't be going anywhere. I will guard this post forever. Here on the Alpine slope, where I did my final stand, I shall remain among the ice and snow that binds me to this mountain. A force of nature too strong, sent from above, where spirits lead the way, the wings will never fade. I saw the end of war, I watched the soldiers come and go, and I kept my watch forever. So many brave men fell in the battles that were raging down below. I have seen it all. Friday, I'll take the stairway to heaven. I'm sky high when I die. I'll be immortal forever. I never, I won't return to that mountain. I am the soldier of heaven. White Friday, I'll take the stairway to heaven. I'm sky high when I die. I'll be immortal forever. I never, I won't return to that mountain. I am the soldier of heaven. A shadow moves across the water in pursuit. It splits the waves, commands the sea, and defies the wind. Instilling fear among its prey, feels not for itself. Ahead the sea lies calm, awaiting the storm. Displace the water in its path. Reveal the cannons, unline the guns, unleash the wrath. Falls under crimson skies, immortalized over time. The legend will rise, and their foes can't believe their eyes, believe their sights as they fall. And the dreadnoughts dread nothing at all.
16-й год был жестоким, и вот наступил перелом. На юго-западном фронте отход от позиционной войны. Пусть ставки все против, но сила шел курсом иным. По общему плану Антанты австро-венгров с немцами ошеломи стремятся русские вперед. Подход к сражению изменив историю, что войдет навсегда как Брусиловский прорыв.
16 years old when I went to the war to fight for a land fit for heroes. God on my side and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to zero. And I marched and I fought and I bled and I died, and I never did get any older. But I knew at the time that a year in the line was a long enough life for a soldier. And we added 2 years to our ages, eager for life and ahead of the game, ready for history's pages. captains, side by side raid the Ottoman rail. Lead the charge, feel of Medina, Damascus calls. Sabotage, demolish the bridges to dust. As the darkness falls and Arabia calls on the Spetses waves, as the battle begins, they the land they claim unto Lawrence names, and the pillars of wisdom lights the flame. Stand in the line of fire, ready to lead the way. Coming over trees of fire, going through the endless grave. A desolate wasteland, infernal depiction of hell. The birth of a new way, September 15, 1916. The first wave approaches at their costly edge. Through fire and brimstone, breaking away, coming your way. Standing in the line of fire, ready to lead the way. Coming on a trace of wire, going through the endless gray. Standing in the line of fire, moving on through the fray. Coming on a trace of wire, lead the fire another day. Dug in deep, equipped for attack, outnumbered, determined to win. Double trench lines that won't give in, prepared let the battle begin. Here again, they've done this before, a lesson that they should have learned by now. Reinforced with new men and guns, who are ready for death when it comes. United they're strong, united they're holding the line. The valley of death awaiting the British as they come their way. Their attack is coming, fight them back. Bulgarians holding the line, facing wave after wave, will never surrender. Again, 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 again. They attack, Bulgaria held them back. Unleash their counter barrage. Let it rain, artillery pound in the trenches. No surrender, fight them till the end. I'm standing here, I'm full of fear, with bodies at my feet. Over there in the other trench, bullets will my name. Lead ahead, as the captain said, and show them no remorse. Who am I to understand? What have I become? I do my duties, pay the price. I do the worthy sacrifice. I know my deeds are not in vain. Great war, and I cannot take more. Great score, I take one more share. I play the great score, there will be no encore. Great war, the war to end all wars. And feet by feet, be the place of a mile here. Though men are falling, we see heroes rise. We face the heat as we are fighting until the dawn. So follow me and we will write our own history. Hear the sound of a machine gun, hear it echo in the night. Mortars firing, rains the scene, scars the fields that once were green. It's a stalemate at the front line. where the soldiers rest in mud. Roads and houses, all is gone. There's no glory to be won. Know that many men will suffer, know that many men will die. 500,000 lives at stake as the fields of Passchendaele. And as the night falls, the general calls, and the battle carries on and on. What is the purpose of it all? What's the price of a mile? Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army on the march. Long way from home, paying the price in young men's lives. Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army in despair. Knee deep in mud, stuck in a trench with no way out. In the draft of 1917, a man from Tennessee. Overseas to the trenches he went, from the land of the free. Into war he brought two things along, a rifle and his faith. Joined the ranks as a private assigned to 338th. There, on that day, held in York, entered the fray, saving the day, 82nd all the way. Into the fires of hell they are gone, a hero to be. Enter the war from over the sea. Intervene 1918, all the way from Tennessee into 123. But there's a standstill in the war, repeating what's been done before. It must come to an end, a few will transcend. They were under 25, and under fire they will thrive. The Sturmmann is born, the enemy scorn. A glimpse of the future, new tactics in war, new doctrine in combat explored. As fast as lightning, there's no time to mourn. A glimpse of the future, and blitzkrieg is born. Strike at 0 hour with overwhelming fire.
The war had been raging and ravaging for 4 years, leaving millions of casualties from all sides. In the trenches of the front lines, people have asked the question, what is the price of peace? How many more must die? Exactly 5 years after the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, Germany is forced to sign an unconditional surrender. For the signing of this historical document, the French city of Versailles is chosen.
Sign a treaty to change the world. Tensions fall and the peace unfurled. Nothing like what had come before. It's a deal, it's a treaty that will end the war. Sign a treaty to change the world. Tensions fall and the peace unfurled. Nothing like what had come before. It's a deal, it's a treaty that will end the war.
A fragile but hopeful peace falls upon the European continent. America returns to their shores, Russia tend to their own matters, and the British Empire disbands their colonial forces. Parades are being held in victorious countries. The war that would end all wars is over. But not everyone agrees. In the underground, something is growing in the dark. Because for some, the war never ended. War will never entirely die. It will evolve, it will change, and war will return. Sooner